And now, our feature presentation.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Stand-up routine time, I guess. Even though I'm sitting down, hopefully this is quieter this time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna include this because fuck it. I don't care if people see my face on the internet. I was thinking about just doing like a normal screen. Bro, what? I was thinking about just doing a normal, just logo screen, but what the fuck is that emote? Resident Sleeper. Okay. All right. I see how it is. So, I got a few things to say. Since our theme is a talk show / late night show, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'm wearing the nicest shirt that I could find, which I guess is a Nirvana shirt. That laugh track in there, I'm here. Here's what I'll do, because the laugh track probably doesn't add anything. I'm just gonna remove it. All right, I got a few things to talk about. I'm gonna throw in jokes. Bigfoot. Video of Bigfoot. I'm sure you've heard other people talk about it, like Mudahar and Moist Critical and shit. But it's essentially people on a train in Colorado look out the window. There's a Bigfoot right there. Yeah, I don't have that MP3 file on my computer, so I don't know if a laugh would be even funny at all. That's the thing, is I watched that pre-stream and I went, ooh, that's not good. So yeah, Bigfoot video. Man, Bigfoot walking. He sits down camouflaged. I'm going to be honest. I watched that Moist Critical video. Wow, did the Bigfoot people who thought they were eating well, turns out you were eating literal shit. Only because apparently there's a guy in that area who dresses like Bigfoot for laughs, to prank people into thinking he's Bigfoot. So congrats, you got played, you got outed, because the last time I thought I saw Bigfoot, a dude got shot in the head and I went to jail for 25 years and I'm not even 25 yet. That's not a joke. I'm serious. I killed a man. Anyway, moving on to our next topic. We already talked about this. We already talked about this a little bit. But the Sniper Wolf drama. She released an apology. And let me tell you, this is the dumbest fucking apology I think I have read in my entire life. Literally doxes a dude. YouTube doesn't do shit for weeks. By the way, some of this stuff is going to be old. Because, you know, a whole week I'm way behind on YouTube videos that I watch anyway. So we're just going to... This is old news, essentially. Shittiest apology ever in the entire world. Literally only because YouTube demonetized her and suspended her monetization. And then she tweets out on X, guys, I'm sorry. I should have done the responsible thing and just talked it out to Jack's Films instead of showing up at his house and not treating it like an adult. Where was this? Like the week after it happened. You didn't care then, only when YouTube took away your money. I'm going to tell you, the next scenario is also spicy. Yandere Dev. You didn't think that name would come out of my mouth, did you? Now, at some point, I thought this game was actually going to get released. Turns out, it's probably never going to get released Because Yandere Dev is talking to children that he should not be talking to in manners that he should not be talking to them with. This game is not going to get released in my lifetime, nor my children's lifetime, or my grandchildren's lifetime. This man will probably find a way to delay the game enough if he can still even work on it, because everybody dropped out of doing anything with this game, except probably Cub Scouts. He's probably the only person keeping that thing alive. This game is not going to get finished. I honestly thought, you know what, go ahead. Did you see that YouTube only? I didn't even see that. No, I didn't even see. Nice. Yeah. Never before did I think a Corey Kenshin video hit just on the mark, like the one that said racism and favoritism on YouTube that exists, because you can clearly see that right there. But anyway, Yandere Dev. This game is not getting released. I at one point hoped that I would see a full release of this game. And then I remember, always get rid of hope, because something will fuck it up. And I did not realize that the something that would have fucked it up would be the developer himself trying to touch children, potentially. So now we're going into more slightly lighthearted news. Sting, the wrestler, the pro wrestler Sting, Steve Borden, is retiring. This man is like 60 years old, and he is still jumping off of balconies onto people, onto concrete. And finally, he's retiring next year. He's done enough at this point, but it was probably going to come out at some point. But again, not in my lifetime. This dude would have found a way to survive everything. That's the thing. Yeah, Sting is retiring. Jumping off of balconies, popping up after somebody hits him with their finisher, starts slamming his chest, puts a guy in a submission, another guy runs up, hits him with a chair, and he just looks at him like, really? All right, I'm going to still be in here. He's finally retiring. This next one, some of you aren't probably going to be excited for, but I'm going to talk about it. And that's the situation regarding a certain thing on my channel called Umaneko. Now, I will tell you right now, I absolutely cannot stand reading a fucking visual novel for a stream when I could be doing anything fucking else with my time. I absolutely cannot stand that. I don't know what is keeping me playing it, but there is no incentive for me to continue playing it. So I see two options here. One option is if I do polls on my YouTube community and I put Umaneko as one of the options or other as one of the options, you either select Umaneko or you select other and type in Umaneko, and Umaneko will most likely get played depending on how the votes turn out. Or, if we want to circumvent that whole process, give me incentive. Because right now, I don't give a fuck about that mystery. I do not give a one living flying shit, rat style, about this ending, about who did what. So I need incentive, and I am not getting that incentive from me trying to figure out who is the culprit. That could change come the ending of episode 6, because I will put it on a poll coming up, because episode 6 I do kind of want to finish, because everybody's been saying, finish episode 6, then you'll get somewhere. So it's like, all right, I'll put it on a poll coming up in like 2 weeks, and we'll see. But you guys got to vote for it. You can't just leave it dying in the water, because as far as I see it, Umaneko is not the only thing I want to do. And if it's not the only thing I want to do, and y'all don't vote for it, why would I? It's like bottom of the list, kind of. And that's the honest truth. Some of you may not like it. Some of you may like it. Some of you may not care at all. But I see no reason to finish it when I have a ton of other games I do actually want to play and finish on camera. Next one. So this is a work story. in the break room. Somebody set their stuff down. I was looking at them. They had something in the microwave. I was like, okay, dope. Microwave meal. Always great. They leave. I got up, went to the trash, saw something on their water bottle, and I'm looking, it's a bunch of anime shit. And I'm like, okay, weeb. All right, got it. Sit back down. I see them come back with chopsticks. I'm like, that's kind of weird that they have chopsticks. Go back up, throw something else away. Look, and I see in the trash can what they threw away. A Stouffer's macaroni and cheese microwave meal. And I looked at their table. That's what they were eating. They were eating mac and cheese with fucking chopsticks. Like, I know weebs exist, but mac and cheese with chopsticks. How much bigger of a weeb can you get that you're eating mac and cheese with fucking chopsticks? Like, seriously. Oh, fitting that the name is Erica. Fitting. Because it probably is, let me be honest. She did have blue hair, too. Holy fuck. She's real. But no, mac and cheese with fucking chopsticks. I like, unless that was an old Stouffer's box, but I'm pretty sure. It's insane. It's fucking insane that I saw that happen. It also was insane that before that, there was an old lady sitting down eating like slop out of a white bowl. And every few seconds I would look up and she's just looking at me and then looks at something else. And I would look up and she's looking at me and look somewhere else. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Next thing, simulcasting. Twitch W. This is a Twitch W. They're allowing simulcasting to other streaming platforms. So, this is where I'm going to need some chat input. I probably have seen those videos. I'm going to need some input on this simulcasting. Now, I don't know if my computer can handle simulcasting from just one source on OBS from here and YouTube, because I could try. And the only other way to do it, I know I've seen the video. I don't need to click on the link. I know I've seen the video. There's something very similar to it. But simulcasting. I don't know if my computer can handle Twitch and YouTube. I could try. But the only other option that I can see that I don't have to pay for it because everything else is paying for it is a site called Restream, where it'll send it to Twitch and YouTube. But there'll be branding in the description, as long with, in the top right corner of the screen, a Restream watermark. So, it's up to you guys if you would rather, because I honestly don't believe my computer can handle that, because it couldn't even handle Starfield at the lowest settings to be streamed perfectly. So I doubt it can handle two streams going at the same time. So it's up to you if you care about a Restream watermark in the top right corner. I'm fine with it, I guess, but I also am fine with just streaming on Twitch and then uploading the VOD straight onto YouTube, or like doing something. Next topic. We got two more. One of them is just a simple question that I hope the one person in this chat at the moment can answer later. TNA crossed the line. Bound for Glory happened last night, a pay-per-view from Impact Wrestling. Now, Impact Wrestling used to be a company called TNA, Total Nonstop Action. At the end of the show, I did not watch it. I just looked up results because I don't watch Impact anymore. They decided, oh, hey, we're going to air a promo package. And this promo package is a bunch of wrestlers around like a lake. One dude comes out of the lake holding a box, like just straight up. He's head underwater, walks out of the lake like deep sea diver, Scooby-Doo 2 movie style. Opens the box and it's TNA Wrestling. And let me tell you right now, 2024, we cooking, gentlemen. We are cooking. TNA is back. total nonstop action branding for Impact is back, and we are cooking, because that was when it was the best, is when it was TNA. You know, Christian Cage, when he was world champ, I throw up them double C's all day. I throw them up all day. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited because it's just the branding. It's going to be the same content, but you know, they're finally embracing that history that they've had this whole entire time that they weren't really kind of embracing. Now, the last topic is a question. Now, I have 2 games to play tonight, and I don't know which one to start with. So we can start with Baldur's Gate 3 and play that for 4 hours, or we can start with No Man's Sky, which was a comment for the other, which was a comment when somebody picked other on the poll last week. So I wanted to get that done too. We could play No Man's Sky for 2 hours and then switch to Baldur's Gate 3. So it's honestly up to the person who's in chat right now to come up with that. If not, we'll just go alphabetical. So that would mean Baldur's Gate 3 to start. So I shall sit here and wait patiently, silently. We have made a choice. The choice has been made. Baldur's Gate 3. Also, the recent VODs is how I'm going to do videos from now on. I'm not going to make highlight videos until we get a few parts of stuff. So Baldur's Gate 3 is not going to have a highlight video until I get a few more parts of it. Because, I mean, I like splitting them up and not having just a 5-hour-long video. So if somebody doesn't want to watch Capybara Supremacy, they can just watch Baldur's Gate 3 and then the like videos, and Capybara Supremacy is just not in there. Also, I like the thumbnails. I'm going to go to live scene. I don't even have it pulled up, so you're just going to have to listen to me for a little bit. You're just going to have to hear me talk. And I know it's fucking disgusting that I am not prepared entirely. Especially because it took me so long to start streaming because I couldn't come up with a title. Especially the title I wanted to do, which is terrible. Because I don't know if I can put gatekeeping and discrimination in a title. Especially if I say minis in the title. I don't know if minis is the best way. Oh, there we go.